Hey guys, welcome back. It is Eric from Eric's World here, back with update number 6 to the large scale castle MOC. Right now I did lay down the other base plates I had available, but sadly, as you can see, the little height difference there. And what I'm thinking is I'm not going to worry about that. I think, there's just going to be obviously a little gap with the different height and such when I get up to the top surface point of the MOC in a way. But right now I'm thinking that, I have the blue, the ocean bit that will be, taking up this little area. So I'm going to fill this in and fill in that side and only have it like that. I'm not going to bring it down here like I thought I would before because I want to have more land for village buildings and, a big battle scene in a way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this little section up here for the bridge so that they can attach onto there, and then there's going to be a large portion that's going to be water, all the way up to here at least. So that little land portion will come back to here. So there will be a gap, of course, with the different height of the base plates, but that'll be okay. I'll figure it out at a later point. But the only thing I might be worried about is this little portion. But I'll figure that out because, as you can see, it is kind of level in a way. So I'm not sure how that's going to look over here, or unless what I do is start it off sooner and have it cover a portion of the blue. And that'll allow me also to have extra filler brick for the MOC as well. But I'm not sure how much blue bricks out this whole thing will take, but we'll find that out here very soon. Well, guys, it is Sunday now, Memorial Weekend, and I finally had a chance to start up on the MOC again. I did get quite a bit done the other day, though. I got all the water done, finally finished off all the blue and such, because this is all I have left of the 1x2s that, I used for this whole entire MOC pretty much. And then I do have a little bit of the 1x3s left, and I had a huge bag full of them. I think it was one of those Ziploc bags over there were full of it, so I think I definitely need to get some more filler brick here soon because I am like completely out of whatever is useful at the moment, because I think the white I have in here, I do want to use for the MOC. I still have to sort through it, but right now I did want to use it for the MOC, or I do have the yellow. The yellow isn't really something I really want to use for the MOC. Brown, I really wanted to, definitely. I got tan, of course, which I don't want to use for filler brick at all, other than the plates maybe, but tan I want to use for buildings, white I want to use for buildings, brown I want to use for buildings, blue I'm not going to use. I have red somewhere, but not a whole lot of red, so that's the only problem with that. But red I was going to use for the farm, so I'm going to try and use that here soon. So I still have the bridge to take care of. I just wanted to start up on all the plates and such. I think I'm probably going to take care of these two base plates here before I even come close to starting the bridge and finishing off that little section bit, because I wanted to try and get some things out of the way, loosen up some of the collection of parts and such, and then I can move on to that. But I use so many 4x6s, reddish brown, in this little section here. It's like 5 across, or 5 deep, and I don't even know, 8 maybe. I think it's 8 down. So yeah, this took me a long time to get through all this, and stacking up all the filler brick and such. So there is a lot of filler brick in here. You can see this whole thing's modular as well, same as the whole MOC pretty much. So yeah, I am excited about this. Got a lot done. I do want to later on build the castle wall down here, but if I don't have the money or the funds or even any of the parts, then I probably won't do it. But I'm hoping with the 50 pounds of Lego that I should hopefully have in here soon, I will have more filler brick and more parts for the MOC. So that will be great. But the guy has not been very good with responding and shipping the parts out. He said that his dad shipped out minifigures yesterday, which is Saturday for me. So I don't know what's up with that. Hopefully I can get everything by Thursday or something. If he ships it out on Tuesday, I think that's how it works, because Memorial Day, I think the post offices are closed or something like that. But yeah, I definitely need a lot more green base plates or plates and such. I do have enough to finish off another 2 plates potentially at this length, as you can see here, and then it transitions into the lime green. but I definitely want a ton more of the green because I will need that for this side as well, because I want to continue the border with the green all the way around. And then I do have all the bricks, so what I'm planning on doing with some of these areas is have that transition into the MOC in a way. But I do have the farm section here, which I will be building the red building with the red that I have, which is not a lot. It's only like a gallon bag full. So I'm going to use that right here, build that up, and then have the farm all the way out that way. And then it's going to start moving into the village around this a little bit, potentially. And then we're going to have the little strip in the center, and it's going to tee off, go this way, and maybe loop around or something like that, and then mark it somewhere in here. I'm not totally sure, but if I take into effect of how much room I have, like 3/4 or a quarter of this space plate is able to be used across. So I'm trying to make the village as big as possible, and not give the bad guy armies as much room as I would have liked, in a way. Like, I would like to have them have more room, but, you know, I can't do much with the amount of room I have with the village, because I want the village to have as much as possible, but, you know, I just need the parts to build all the village buildings and such. But the farm is definitely going to take up a lot of room, so that is good, using up some of the room there. And of course, you need a farm to feed the village, so I think that's appropriate. So that is it, though, for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.